In today's Motivational Makeup Monday, we are talking about saving your money. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here though, my name is Hannah and I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Feel free to stick around and subscribe. If you subscribe though, right next to it is a bell notification. I recommend hitting that or clicking on that. That way you'll get notified whenever I upload beauty videos. Also, if you like this video, if you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you have not watched any of my previous Motivational Makeup Mondays, don't worry, I will link the playlist for you guys. Also, just let me give you a brief recap. As the name kind of implies, I take a subject and try to have a motivational spin on it, while I also do my makeup, so you can kind of maybe get some tips on your makeup as well, while also getting some motivation. If you want to see the tips that I have on saving your money, make sure you keep on watching. I already have my face moisturized and my eyes are primed. I used the Smashbox Shadow Primer to prime my eyes. The primary eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is from this iconic London eyeshadow palette. This is the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette, and I got this in my February BoxyCharm. If you missed that unboxing, I will link it for you guys. Recommend that you check that out. Since, my eyes are already primed, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the fact that March is a month that I'm doing, I don't want to say a lot, I'm doing more than usual, as in I'm going places, having a mini vacation weekends. And since I knew that, I already started saving. I know that you're seeing this video in February, but you're seeing this video in March, but I am filming this and I'm still in February. So with the knowledge that I'm going to be, going to a few places and traveling more, I went ahead and I already started saving now. And with that saving, I literally saved physical cash and set it aside. Let me explain a little bit more. So I've recently been decluttering and I've donated some items, but I've also sold some items. For example, I sold a bookshelf that I didn't really use anymore. Rather than just, buying a shirt or something like that, I set aside that money. I literally put it in an envelope. I'm pretty sure this was my mom's idea because I was like, how can I not spend this money? Because I knew, that I'm going some places in March and I need to save up for that. So she suggested that I put it in an envelope and put it away, and I told her where it was so I don't forget about it, and also mentioning in this video, so I'm pretty sure I will not forget about it. So that's just one idea, and I know that might seem a bit extreme, but if you've been kind of struggling with setting aside your money, that might be something that you want to try out. Also, I realize that this is not a sustainable way of funding your vacations. I don't recommend selling everything to constantly being able to go on vacations, but if it's something but how I recommend it is if it's something that you literally don't use anymore, like I just really needed to get rid of that bookshelf, for example, I recommend trying to sell it and then setting aside that money until you really know how you want to spend it. And also, I'm obviously talking about non-essential spending here. I'm not talking about like paying for your gas, paying your cell phone bill. Well, some people might see cell phone bill as a non-essential, but I don't. I recently got this Stila liquid eyeshadow from TJ Maxx. This is in the shade Grace. They also have the shade Kitten, and I'm really contemplating getting that. I say as I'm talking about saving money in this video, but okay, listen. Is this not beautiful or is this not beautiful? Also, if you want to see where I'm going to be posting about it after the fact, most likely. Anyway, on my Instagram, so shout out to that. You should go follow me there. I will be posting more. I know I haven't posted more like individual posts recently, but I do post on my story almost daily. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I will try to post more on Instagram. This is the Touch in Soul Glassy Skin Balm that I'm using as my primer. As I was saying earlier, I know that that's not a sustainable way, but just something to keep in mind, especially if there are items that you don't use anymore and that are just taking up space. I recommend trying to sell them if you can, or also obviously donating is a good option, but some items you might be able to sell. Just mixed 2 of the shades of the Urban Decay All Nighter. No wait, that's not the All Nighter, that is the Stay Naked foundation. Another thing that I want to talk about is watch how many times you get coffee, you buy coffee out rather than making coffee for yourself. Now, okay, don't get me wrong, I like, you know, to get an occasional latte at a coffee shop. I also like coffee shops, but what I'm saying is try not to get into the routine of that being, you know, the norm for you rather than a luxury, like a minor luxury. You know what I'm saying? Just really a theme throughout this video I think that you'll be able to see is really focus on how you're spending your money on non-essential items. You know, just don't get carried away with always feeling like you have to, you know, get in the routine of buying your coffee out. That's just, you know, another way that I recommend for saving money. Also, if you do still want to occasionally buy coffee out, I recommend seeing what the special drink is on sale, because I feel like for a long time now, Dunkin' has had a special drink on sale from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., which I know isn't, you know, maybe like the prime time that you get coffee if you like getting it in the morning or something like that. But if you want like an afternoon pick-me-up or something, I recommend checking that out. Like I know that they've had lattes for $2, medium lattes for $2 from that time before. They've also had, I think, you know, specific coffees, like maybe an iced coffee or something. I just know that at the time filming this, the lattes and I think cappuccinos are on sale for $2 from 2 to 6. So that is also a recommendation if you do still want to, you know, get coffee out. Maybe get it a little bit more affordable at Dunkin'. I am skipping over some steps, like skipping over filming them just to kind of make this flow a little bit more, but I did want to use this powder again on camera. This is this Ciate London powder that I also got in that Birchbox, and I gotta say I really like this brush for applying powder underneath my eyes. I feel like, yeah, I'm still getting used to this powder smelling like coconut, not gonna lie, but I will use this up. Oh, wait. It literally goes everywhere. Pause. I meant to already apply my Cover FX glitter drops as my highlighter. Put a little dot on my ring finger. Yeah, okay, cool. Powder isn't there. Hopefully, at least. Remember, it's better to apply liquid products before powder products. I feel like the lighting is weird. It just got brighter a few minutes ago. I don't know, it's fine, it's fine. Now I'm going to continue powdering up my face, setting my face. I'm going to attempt to use this brush for bronzer. This is another brush that I got in that BoxyCharm. This says that it's a bronzer brush. So I'm gonna focus on this a little bit more, and then we are going to continue up with the motivation in today's video. NARS Laguna bronzer, by the way. This does a good job too. I just really am used to my Sigma F23 contour brush. So I really like that, but this isn't a bad brush for contour. But the F23 is angled. I like that, and also I've used that for a long time. Ooh, that was really overexposed. Also, I've used that for a long time, so I'm just a little bit more used to that. Ultimately, with saving, you should be, you know, ideally you should be saving every month, and the most basic way of doing this is spending less than you make. And I know that that seems like a really basic fundamental concept, but that is just something that I wanted to remind you guys of, and also that is something that I'm telling you guys as much as I'm telling myself. Don't get carried away with telling yourself, oh, I really need this. You know, really evaluate your purchases. For mascara, I use the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara and the Smashbox Superfan Mascara. For lips, I used the Urban Decay lip liner or lip pencil in the shade Naked, then the Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Pepper. Just wanted to mention that in case you're curious. Let's do a little recap of what we learned in this video, or just a little recap in general. I want to remind you that, you know, maybe look around and see items that you aren't using anymore and try to sell those. And use that money to set it aside to really spend it on something that you really want, whether that be, you know, funding for a vacation that you're going to take, or an item that you've just been thinking about for like a year or something like that. Also, make your coffee at home instead of always buying it out. Another reminder is to spend less than you make each month so that you are saving. Ultimately, when it comes to the non-essential purchases, you might need to purchase it in the future instead. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll also really like these videos over here. I linked the whole playlist for you guys. It's the Motivational Makeup Mondays playlist. Once again, thank you for watching. I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I will see you in my next video.